Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be finishing off our moderation cog, the last 4 commands. So we're going to make a nick system. So when you nickname somebody, in Discord you could say your nickname if the server gives you permission. So if you want to go by somebody else, that's how you do it. So if I right click my alt account right here, and I press change nickname, I can change the nickname to, say, for instance, my username, and then they become that. And then I can change the nickname and then press reset. We're gonna make that so much more automated by making commands for that. So we're going to start. So to start off, we're going to make the hybrid command, add command dot hybrid command, parentheses, name equals nick, or you could do nickname, description, do I do comma? Yeah, description, equals, no, and quotation marks, it'll be nick, name a member. No punctuation in there, and then we do add commands that has underscore permissions. So we have to make sure they have permission to manage nicknames. Underscore nicknames. And if you're making a server and using this as like your main bot, something you should do is when you make the role for member, you should turn off custom nicknames, like the role that lets them customize their own nicknames, because they can either abuse that and then make really bad things or do really bad things with the nicknames, unless they're really good people, you know, but like it's better not to take the chance. So we're gonna do async def, and then we can either do change underscore nickname or we can just do nick. I'm gonna do change underscore nickname because who knows, I might come back here years later and I might not remember what this all does. Change nickname self, ctx, comma, user, and then it's gonna be Discord. So you can do member, and then discord.member. Discord.member, comma, asterisk or style, and then nickname. And then it's gonna be colon, and then string. A string is like this when you type the letters. And if you know what bool is, that's like true or false, and then int is integer, and then float is when you have a decimal as an integer. So those are like the data types. You didn't know that. So nickname is gonna be string. So when you use this command, you're gonna do exclamation mark nick or slash nick, and then you're gonna either ping the person or use their Discord ID. I don't think the ID will work. I have to be more what's the term? What's the word? More specific. So you're gonna do exclamation mark or slash nick, the ping the member, and then you're gonna do the nickname, which is just the string. When you use the slash command, it'll give you the text box so you can know when to type it. When you're using the normal prefix command, it's gonna be a little bit tricky and you won't know if it's working properly. So you're gonna do await user, or member. Await member dot edit nick equals nickname, and then await ctx dot send f string changed curly brackets user member dot mention, and then apostrophe as nickname. So we change the user's nickname to, and then you can set the nickname if you want to. I'm gonna do that because it's fancy, and if you don't know what the nickname was changed to before, you want to know what happened now, it'll be best. We're gonna do now we've made the nick command. we're going to now make the reset nick command, or reset nickname. We're gonna do commands hybrid command name equals, and the name will be reset nick, and then description equals, in parentheses, reset a member's nickname. I should have done this at the start because it's pretty simple and easy to do, but I did it where it was more important, I guess. If this was all in order, then yeah, I think I did a pretty good job in the order, you know, in the relevance. So reset a member's nickname, and then we're going to check their permissions. So add commands. It's gonna be same permissions. So we're gonna check if they have permission to manage other people's nicknames. Is it? Yeah, manage underscore nicknames equals true. Async def reset underscore nickname. So this is the function name. You don't always have to have it. You don't always have to have this as the function name as this. I feel like it's something most people might have mixed it up with. I just made it usually the same because it was easy to understand. But yeah, this is the function whenever you call. Like, say when you call this is the command. When you call this is the function that it runs. It's like going through the process. So when you run this is it's gonna do this whole block. So when you run this, it's gonna do this block. It's gonna check if you have permissions to manage nicknames. Then, if you do have permission to do so, it's going to do async def, which is the function. It's gonna do the change nickname function. It's gonna pass in self, ctx member, and nickname, and then that's what you have to do for the command. And then it's gonna do the rest of the work. So it's gonna edit the member's nickname, and then type in chat, it changed the nickname. So it's gonna do something similar like that. So reset nickname self. Hello. What was I gonna do? Self ctx user or member. When I was coding this, I did user for some reason. Member dot colon discord dot member. Sorry, discord dot member, and that's it. Then we just do await member dot edit, and nick is gonna be equal to none, so it's gonna reset the nickname as said. Then it's gonna say await ctx dot send string parentheses reset, and then member dot mention apostrophes nickname to default. Oops. Okay. Now we're going to test the nick and unnick or reset nick command. Loaded 14 commands. Last time I checked it was 12 commands. Bot online. Oh wait. Part 11. Okay. And we're gonna do nick at Kofi. Hi. Okay, maybe I did this wrong. Okay, I'm back. I just had to kick the bot or re-add it again. So if we go to YT bot, we can see nick. I'm just gonna test the normal nick. So exclamation mark nick at Kofi. Hi. Okay, so the thing about normal prefix commands is when you use a string at the end of it, it gets really confusing. Whereas when you use a ping, I have no clue how to do it properly. Maybe I don't have permission. Yeah, I should have permission. Okay, if I do /nick, oh, it's not responding. Oh, it works now. Okay, so I have my alt account online. I'm doing Nick. Okay, for some reason, maybe if I give it a rule. It only sees. Okay, now it's working. So I had to give it a rule, or I had to take away the muted rules. Okay, now it's working. Okay, now if we do reset, okay, let me close this. It's pretty loud. Wait, how did it go? Okay, I reset his nickname. And if I reset nick / command and then to the bot, it works. So the nick and reset nick command works. Now it's time to do the next set, which is the add role and remove role command. I'm not gonna make the create role command, the create roles and delete role command, like the whole role management system, because it's really troublesome. It's gonna take a while, and when we like go back in the series and edit every single mistake and improve the bot to make it like really good, then we'll add itty bitty things like that. But for now, it's not required. We don't really need it, unless you guys in the comments say you need it, or you need a tutorial on it. But what we're gonna do is add hybrid command, hybrid command, name equals quotation mark add role. So as you can tell, it's gonna add a role. The description will be add a role, a member. And we're going to add a new line. We're going to check their permissions. If they have permissions to manage roles specifically. One thing about permissions and roles is that don't just make sure the only thing they can do is like literally administrator. Like don't make the permission administrator. I mean, sure, it's a good idea, but like if your server has like different steps of moderation, like we got trial staff, administrator, moderator, manager. If there's like itty bitty roles in between for management or moderation, and you just only choose moderator or administrator as a permission, it's gonna make things really hard. So that's why you shouldn't do that, as you can't give every single role administrator, as it's not safe. And if a bot were to get purged or hacked, then the bot's gonna get taken over and it's gonna have administrator permission, and then your server's gonna get destroyed. But back to coding it, we're gonna do check the permissions for manage roles, async def add underscore role, passing in self ctx user or member and a Discord dot member, and then we're gonna do the role, which is Discord dot role. And when we use this command, slash command, it's gonna give us a list of roles. But when you use a normal prefix command, so exclamation mark add role, you're gonna have to ping the specific role, which is gonna be a little bit troublesome if you don't know the role exactly. Later, once we edit all the commands, we're going to make sure we can edit the roles with the ID. Like we can right click the role in the tab list, or like the server settings, and we can just add the ID for it. So now we're gonna make a small if statement, as we don't, well, I'll explain it. So if role in member dot roles, so if the role in that person's roles, oh no, like if that specific role that you're adding is already in their roles, we're gonna say await ctx.send string, and then member dot mention already has the role dot name. So if you don't understand what I meant before, what this is doing is it's checking if that specific role you want to add to them already is in their what's it called, in their avatar or their profile. Then we're gonna say this member already has the role, and it's gonna say the role name so you can pinpoint or know what you don't want to give them. Now we're going to do if else or don't. If they don't have that, we do else colon await user or member dot add roles. We're gonna add that role. Then we're gonna tell the user or the admin or moderator that we added role.name to use a member dot. So if they don't have that in their profile or account, then we're gonna add it, and we're gonna tell them they added the role name to that person. So that's pretty simple. Later, for like the third time, we're going to improve all these commands so they become top notch, like your everyday bots like Me6 or Dino, if people still use Dino. It's been a while. And now for the final command of this moderation cog, temporarily, it's going to be remove role. So add commands dot hybrid command. We're gonna name it remove role, and then we're gonna description remove. Wait, what did I do? Remove a specific role from a member. We're going to check if they have permissions. We're going to check if they have permissions to manage roles. And then we're going to fix that. Now, if the role that we want to remove isn't even in their account, if role not in use member dot roles colon, I'm just gonna await. Oh, I think I did this wrong. Oh yeah, I see. I forgot to do the function. So async define remove underscore role self GTX user, or member in this case, member discord member, and then role equals discord.role. Okay, now we got those. That's right. Wait, no, it's not. We need a colon at the end of here. Now, as I was doing, await if the role is on members of role. Await. So we're gonna tell them await GTX at send f string or apostrophe, and then user dimension. This one person's gonna get a lot of pings though, so you can always flex around, like use the flexibility of the command, make your own. You can turn the command into something else, like sure they can remove the role, but instead of pinning them or mentioning them and telling them that they don't have the role, you can literally just say this person does not have the role instead. Curly brackets role. Well, I can't type today. And we're gonna add a period. Oops. Member, that's member. Now else await member dot remove roles role. Then I'm gonna tell them removed role dot name from you member dot, and that's the whole command done. Now we can test the bot once more. If I run this, we should see 16 commands now. Yep. And now you should see the command. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. One thing I recommend doing all the time is always, like, whenever you have a new slash command, reset the bots, like kick the bot out or re-add it. All you gotta do is just paste the OAuth2 in the chat, use the code, use the OAuth2, and then just do it. So we can test command rule. So I'm gonna create some. So we go to, if we go, I'll show you how to do this. So you go up here, server settings, roles, and then create role. I'm gonna say test 1. We'll make this purple so you can see the changes. We're gonna have cool person, which is gonna be green, and we're going to do easy because we need to remember this. We can do this blindly. Now that we have those 3 roles, if I do slash or exclamation mark add role, I'm pretty sure if you use it like this, add role this person, and then we're gonna do cool person, and you can see you added the role to them. That's also use slash command add role ytbot test 1, and you can also see they have test 1 role. Now if we want to remove one of them, so we can remove let's say test 1, that removes the role, and as I said before, not Nick, add rule. It shows all the roles right away, which makes life so much easier if you want to pinpoint it. But if you want to remove rule, at ytbot, and we're gonna do at cool person. I'm pretty sure this should work, and it removes that. So from now on, let's add remove rule. Wait, if I do that, you won't get any permission. We're going to add rule to me, and I'll give myself cool person because I truly am a cool person. And now we have set up all the remaining commands for the moderation command, or cog. Now we're gonna work on economy and the fun cog, because any more fun things you can do on here, as only moderators can moderate the server. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day or night. Please like and subscribe. I'm on the road to, let's set an easy goal, maybe 200 subscribers. Then we'll go up by 100 each time we hit each milestone. But please like and subscribe. Later, if I can, I'm going to try streaming on YouTube or Twitch of me figuring out how to update these commands manually. I don't know, usually I look at reference tutorials and how other people have done it. But I'm going to do it mentally with no clue on how to do it for maybe a few hours or so. Please show up. I'll send my Twitch in the description, or you can check my Discord server. Also, please join the Discord server. I made it, and it took me a while. I thought a lot of people were going to join, but it's only people I know. But yeah, thank you for watching today's tutorial. I hope this helped. Hope you enjoyed everything I've been doing so far. If you're watching this for fun, if you're watching this for learning purposes. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.